up guys, and in today's video we're gonna be making my car lighter with this. So yeah guys, we're gonna be replacing my car battery with this, and this is not what you think it is. This is not a battery, this is called a capacitor. It's basically, intended more for race car. It's not recommended for daily driving. I'm going to be going with over you guys the positives and negatives of having a capacitor in your car. And I'm pretty excited about this because the main reason I'm switching to this and is because how light it is. Like a lot of people don't believe that this is a battery, including me, when you first get it in your hands, because it's extremely light. Like the weight of this is potentially 2.7 pounds, which is crazy compared to my battery that I have currently in the car, which is 28 pounds and change, which it's a lot of weight that you could potentially be saving by switching over to that. So in the market there's a lot of lightweight batteries, lithium batteries, and they weigh 10 pounds or so, give or take. But 2.5 pounds here in my hand, like this doesn't even feel like a battery. It's crazy, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. Making the car lighter is one of my main things with the car, and this is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you real quick the positives and the negatives of it. So yeah, let's get into it. So yes, these capacitors, if you have parasitic power draw, they will lose charge really quickly, and you won't be able to start your car in the morning unless you have a kill switch. If you have a kill switch that cuts any parasitic power draw to the capacitor, you will have no problems there. I've also seen people online, make their own capacitors for their cars and wire up little tiny motorcycle batteries for that parasitic power draw, and they run that for years and years without any problems. So you could potentially wire another smaller tiny battery to this, to avoid that. But that's if you really want to use this on a street application, on your daily driver application, which you could potentially do, and I encourage that. But the main purpose for this is racing, like lightweight cars, and I'm going to touch up on another positive about this. I believe gel batteries you can put sideways and whatnot, but this potentially you can mount this any way you want. You can mount this upside down, you can mount this like this, you can mount this like this. It doesn't matter how you mount this in your car, it's going to work, and it's not going to have any problems. So that's another thing that I love about this. And you can place this basically anywhere without making, throwing the car's weight off significantly, because it's 2.5 pounds. You can put this inside the dash if you wanted to. You can put this, in the back of the seat. You can put this potentially anywhere you could, to reduce the amount of wiring you have to do. Example, for the K-swap Miatas, you have to wire up, to connect to the existing battery terminals all the way in the back. You can potentially put this in your dash, and it's not heavy at all. So that's a really positive for me, and I love it. So another positive about these capacitors is the cost. If you take in consideration how much you're gonna spend for one of these new, it's like around $200, and the life you're gonna get out of it is crazy. In comparison, the Ultimate battery to me was like $250 at the time. I've seen them go for $280 and $220 or something like that, but you're gonna have to be buying another one fairly soon compared to having to replace this at all. So that is, per dollar, one of the best things you're gonna buy for your car, period. So yeah, the cost of this is significantly cheaper than buying a conventional battery. So yeah, the next thing is installation. A lot of you might be asking, oh, what do I have to do to the car to make this work? Or is there any particular procedure? And that's a no. This is as easy as putting a battery, or easier, because you don't have to lug around 30 pounds to drop in the car. So I'm gonna be doing the installation on this the simplest way possible, which is to just take out the old battery and drop this in, and that's it. I think I was looking at it, I think I just have to put like a little wood chuck on the bottom, or a little piece of wood on the bottom to raise it up a tiny bit, and I think we'll be Gucci there. So yeah, the installation of this is just like a battery installation. Just take out the old one, put this in, and you're good to go. So yeah, XS includes these brackets, this type of bracket that you can just put the battery base, the capacitor, just like this, and you can mount it pretty much any way you want, and it fits like a glove, and it's pretty nice material. It has a nice finish, and it holds the battery pretty good. So you can put this upside down any way you want it, anywhere in the car. And yeah, they include this, but for the sake of this video, to show how easy it is, I'm just gonna put it like the regular battery. Later on in the future, I will be putting this nice bracket on the car somewhere, and I like the quality and finish of it, just like I like the quality and finish of this. It's pretty hollow. They could potentially make it even smaller, but just to not confuse people, they made it like this, and I think it's pretty cool. You can just mess with your friends and tell them, look, it's a battery, and just throw it to them, and they'll get shocked. So yeah, guys, let's put this battery in. I already took out the old battery, so let's put this in and start the car right up. It should, cause let's see, placing it here like a regular battery. I don't think it can get easier than that. It's technically installed, so let's go start the car up. So remember, guys, this is on E85, so the start might be a little rough. I'm gonna put on all the accessories, like the light switches, the fan. That's pretty much it, and I'm gonna put down the window. No problem. Everything runs like it should. Like I said, like a regular battery. In case you were wondering what this is the oh shit seat. Curtis made this for me. It's just like if you're there to sit in the car without a seat, I got a nice little cushion here for you. Yeah. So yeah, now it's been a little bit of time. It's been sitting in the car for a little bit, so right now I'm gonna go drive it around, just make sure everything's fine, which should be. It's basic stuff, so yeah, let's go for a ride.